Previously on Super Meat Boy. Back to the episode.
And then we die and we respawn. Which brings me back to that. It sort of sucks that that game has protagonists that cannot die. Then again, Super Meat Boy is sort of silly and a little bit of that. So, but I mean, if you put this in like Call of Duty or any other serious game, they would not accept that shit. To have it, the word I'm looking for, an immortal protagonist that just respawns. I mean, you do that gameplay-wise in a game, but if it's in the story that you can't die, then it's sort of bullshit. I mean, yes, some games keep like, yes, the character dies, but it lives on as a ghost or a ghoul or whatever. That's sort of fine. But if you just respawn, like, no way, then it's just sort of that. Then again, there are exceptions to the rule. Like, I don't remember the name, but there is a game where you can literally tear off your head and roll it through vents or something and then just put your head back on together. I don't really... The vent thing was just sort of a gameplay mechanic I think you could do. Just pull off your head and roll the head through vents to get through places. I mean, it's sort of gory, but... Let's just go back to where I said there are exceptions of the rule. There are always exceptions for everything. Like pretty much every rule has an exception. Every rule. This boss is actually pretty epic. I mean, yeah, the boss is relatively good at itself. But I was thinking more of the music. I know I just can't stop praising the music in this game, but it is just so good. Right, final room. Let's just not die. What? What just happened? It had already hit the ground. It's like the explosion lingers for like a second. I mean, explosions aren't supposed to linger, I think. I mean, okay, explosions might actually linger in real life. I didn't really think that one through. But it did linger a bit longer than I thought. I was so close to the end as well. Sorry, I just almost have to keep burping every now and again. I don't know why. The only thing I've been... Actually, I don't actually know how burping works. I mean, you drink something or eat something and then you have to burp. That's like pretty much the only thing I know how to burp. Then just hit the button. And not make it... Oh, I have a time limit. Damn. Bye-bye, Dr. Fetus. I don't really have any sympathy for him. For one, he's evil. And he fucking knows it. I swore again, sorry. And he flips you off and... self-destructs everything. Self-destructs. Self-destruct everything doesn't sound right. He just blows up the whole thing. I mean, technically it isn't really blowing up. You can technically take forever if you want. You do have an unlimited time limit to get through all this. But let's just say it self-destructs. This is gonna be the end of the game. Well, not really the end, but the end. Because, you know, there's the Dark World, which sort of gives you the true ending of the game, and then there's the bonus chapter, which is doesn't really give you any more story-wise. It's just a bonus chapter with ridiculously hard levels. So I can't wait to do that. And now to get all the warp zones and the bandages, and that's gonna be fun. I don't know how I should do the warp zone and like warp zone. I don't know. Should I just bandage thing? Should I just sort of make it a small montage, or you're actually gonna see me get everything? I think I might just make it a little montage and just play some music over it probably. So I mean it's gonna take a while to get all of them, and some of them are really difficult to get, and I'm just gonna take forever to get everything. So I think the montage like that would be best. But first I have to play through the Dark World. Of course I had to decide to 100% this game, so I have to get every bandage and warp zone. Then again, I could just say screw it and just like, no, just do every level in the Dark World and then just say finished. Which I have done a lot throughout my life, but it's time to stop saying, you know, screw it and actually do it. Because I've been going through my life just not really doing much. I've always been like, screw it, I can just do something else. But I should stop. I should change some things in my life. No, actually put effort into things. I haven't done that in a long time in my life, and not often in my life either. I've never had to put effort into anything, maybe except for the schoolwork, but I mean, I never put so much effort into it that I got like the highest grade. I would always, well, sometimes in English. English was pretty much my best subject. How do I miss that every time? I haven't really missed it a lot of times, but I died there. That area. I said I never really put a lot of effort. I mean, except for English, which was sort of good at. But always like math, or like every other, I'd be like, yeah, I could just do mediocre, like get like a alright grade and just go on from there. But never actually bothered to put effort into to get like the highest grade. I mean, I've tried to study at points in my life. I've tried to study. I just can't. Like that, I believe that some things you just can't do as easily as others. Mine is apparently study and focusing on things. And that's probably because I don't find studying a lot of fun. Of course, it's easier to do things if they are fun, which, you know, makes sense. But some people say, let's say, like, you have to suck it up. But anyway, the end. It's not really the end, though. Not really. And look who's alive. It's Super Poop Boy. Yeah, I'm gonna call him that. It is pretty honorable how he sacrificed himself there. I mean, we don't know if he can even respawn like Meat Boy does. So I mean, it wouldn't really make much of a difference if Meat Boy died there. I know it's supposed to be meaningful, but he just respawns. The end. But if you play the Dark World, you can see a small continuation of that, so... yeah. Credits. I mean, this isn't technically the real credits, so... of course the squirrel again. Of course. I mean, I should really feel bad for the squirrel, and I do. I mean, it sucks that he's now in a wheelchair. Oh, Chad. Or was it... I think it was Chad that boss's name was? I don't remember. I think Chad is also... was it a boss in Binding of Isaac? I don't remember. Ah, Brownie, that's his name. And he gets a toilet dropped on him. Hui. He was made out of poop and he gets a toilet falling on him. It's hilarious. And now there's a party in hell. Wait, Meat Boy goes to hell? What has Meat Boy done that's evil? Or maybe it's just a religious thing. You only go to heaven if you're a Mormon or something. And that's where Larry Jr. in Binding of Isaac comes in. That's where he came from. I mean, Team Meat did work a bit on Binding of Isaac, I think. So, you know, there's that. And that's the end. Find out in the Dark World. I'm gonna have a lot to play through. The bad thing is that Cotton Alley, yes, the bonus chapter. I'm gonna save that for last. That includes, or maybe just say the Dark World until last. No, I'm gonna save the whole Cotton Alley last. I'm gonna hate myself for it. But the sucky part is, to unlock the dark stage, to unlock a dark stage in the world, you have to get the A+ rank, which is completing a level fast enough, like really fast, to unlock the dark stage of that stage. The dark version. And I don't think I'm gonna show that, so I'm just gonna start lagging a bit. That's probably a sign that I should just stop lagging again. But I'm not gonna show me completing like get A+ at every stage. That's just gonna take forever and it's gonna drag out and it's probably not gonna be all that fun. So I'm gonna do that not recording. So next time you'll come by, you'll probably see me playing through the dark stage, and then I'm gonna go all the dark stages, then I'm gonna go through the bandages. Actually, I'm gonna do the warp zone. I'm just dragging on. I'm gonna do warp zones, like Dark World, warp zones, then the bandages, okay? So, thank you for watching and goodbye.